Hello guys, welcome back to our channel YouTube. Lagi di sini Cinta, and today I have a new friends from France, Sebastian.
I-
And today we will discuss about the culture shock between France and Indonesia. So before we start our discussion today, you can introduce yourself first. Sebastian,
Yeah,
time
so
is yours.
my name is Sebastian and I am 25. Nama saya Sebastian, umur saya 25 tahun. I tried to speak in Indonesian. I have forgotten a little bit. To
Yes, never mind.
uh, I live in France. Saya tinggal di Prancis. Is
Yeah,
it right?
yeah.
I am studying art and sciences in France. Last year, I went to Indonesia as volunteer to be a teacher, and I was teaching in different schools and universities. For example, Unisula,
Yeah.
um, and it was an amazing experience. Sadly, there was the coronavirus outbreak, and I needed to go back to France. But I hope that I can come back to Indonesia. Uh, Also, I like drawing, art. I like music. I like to sing, um, and I like to meet new people. So I have
Oh, I see. I have heard that you like Indonesian song, like right? Indonesian
yeah,
song. Maybe
saya
you
suka
can sing a song here
sing.
for yeah. You can sing a song.
Uh, Waktu pertama kali
Kulihat dirimu hadir.
ini menginginkan dirimu, hati tenang menyapa. Suara ini
Indah menyapa, geloranya tak kusangka.
rasa ini tak
Tak
tertahan.
tertahan.
Hati ini selalu untukmu. Terima
Terimalah lagu ini
dari
dari orang biasa, tapi cintaku
kami.
padamu luar biasa. Aku tak
Hanya
punya bunga, aku tak punya harta. Yang ku
punya
punya hanyalah hati yang setia, tulus padamu. Applause for Sebastian.
I really enjoy song in from Indonesia. When in Indonesia, I was singing every day with my student.
Oh yeah, I see. So, what is your favorite singer in Indonesia?
Mm, mm, I have many and mesh maybe and mesh is my
Oh,
favorite.
Nmes, yeah, I know about it.
Also Kompot
Con.
and uh, and many singer. Eh, Uh,
uh, what is that?
lagu Indonesia banyak uh, baik baik.
Baik.
Ya.
Maybe you can sing a song Friend song. Friend song. I
Oh,
don't know about the friend song. You can show us about the friend song a little bit.
French. Um, Wait, I try to think. Uh, a very simple song, okay?
Yeah.
Souris verte qui courait dans l'herbe, je l'attrape par la queue, je la montre à ces messieurs me disent, attrapé par l'eau, attrapé par la queue, et ça fera un escargot tout chaud. Yeah, very song.
Oh, it's so funny.
Song. Yeah, I don't know that many French song. I can sing little bit, not many.
Oh. Uh, okay. Thanks very much. So, we can start our discussion about culture shock.
Mm.
No, maybe for the first question, uh, can you tell us about the French culture shock?
Um, well, the culture in France is very different than Indonesia.
Yeah.
Uh, the French people don't think the same way. In France, people are more individualistic. They care more about themselves in general. And I think it's more difficult to make friends in France than Indonesia. Uh, Also, I think the French people are not very religious. They don't care about religion.
Oh,
In
I see.
they very religion is very important for them,
Mm.
but it's not important. It's not important. It's private. Mm, uh, because everything is faster than Indonesia, and there is
I
a
see.
work. Uh, there is a everything must be fast. So the French people they don't have time. So
Time is money, like that.
huh?
Time is money.
Yeah, they earn money, but uh, they have no time to spend the money. Uh, yeah. And also they don't like to respect the rules. If there is,
Oh.
they will they will not obey it. They will try not to obey it. Yeah, so they it's difficult for the French to respect the law.
I see. Uh, in the COVID-19, Indonesia managed to adhere is to demonstrate about omnibus law. You know about omnibus law in Indonesia?
No,
No, you don't know about it.
what is omnibus law?
Omnibus law is the uh the rule from the government, but in Indonesian people, it doesn't like with that rule like that. Maybe you can give me the example when the French people don't like with the rule from the government?
For example, every time they do demonstration in the streets against the
Mm.
government, against new law, and every time there's a new law, the friends they will say, "Oh no, I don't like it. I will not follow it. The rule."
Oh, I see.
For example, even with COVID-19,
Mm.
the government say stay in your house, don't go out too much,
Mm.
uh, don't meet too much with your friends. Many French people they don't care. They go out, they have party with their friends outside, and they don't care about the rule. So there's this is an example.
Oh yeah, I see. Indonesian too, like that.
I think
uh,
the,
oh yeah. So best from the culture shock, best from uh, the example like in birthday party in Indonesia, uh, when they have a birthday party, they just make a cake and then uh, make a wish. And so, how about in France? I mean,
I
the habit when they
think
uh,
in France,
celebrate, yeah, celebrate about their birthday party.
the cake and they make a party. I think it's the same everywhere in the world.
So, how about the wedding party?
Mm, the wedding party it's different from Indonesia. Um, for example, yeah, they go to the church or they go
Mm.
uh, uh, to the how do you say the governmental place in the city, and they can also marry. They can also marry not in the church. They can
Mm,
marry
yeah.
in the government building, and they call their friends, their family, and they have their wedding. It's I think it basically it's same wedding. I think the wedding is quite the same. Yeah, they have a wedding cake and they cut it and for everyone to eat, and yeah, it's like that. Not so different.
Oh yeah, I see. So how about when uh the student meet uh their teacher? So what they will do? I mean,
And
in Indonesia, when the student meet a teacher, the student, I mean, like that, their head like that and say hello or maybe salam like that. So how about
yeah,
in French?
in Indonesia they do like this, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, and also they can do like this with the two hands, like this. Also they can
Yeah.
do. In France, they just say hello, Mister. That's all. They say hello, Mister, like this.
Yeah.
There is nothing really particular. Yeah.
So how about their attitude
Mm,
to their parents?
the the French attitude toward the parents or the teacher is very different than Indonesia. Like in Indonesia, I think the student they respect the teacher. If the teacher say something, the student he will listen to it, and he will not speak at the same time. He will also, I think most Indonesian people care a lot about the family, and they listen to their parents. But in France, it's less. There is less discipline. For example, with the teacher, many students they don't respect the teacher. I don't know why. They maybe the teacher will say something and the student they will not care, or they will talk at the same time. Um, Also, I think the family is less strong in France. Uh,
Yeah.
I think they don't care so much about the family. They care.
Mm.
Yeah, I think this is all countries in Western countries, a little bit like this. It's more individualistic.
Oh yeah,
And
I see.
they are more they are more egocentric. They respect less the rule. I think there's a big difference between Western countries and countries from Asia. There's a big
Yeah. So
country.
we will move to the second question. Uh, you have ever lived in Indonesia, so maybe you can tell us the experience when you live in Indonesia. I mean, like, uh, why do you know Indonesia? Why do you know about Indonesia? And then, uh, what the Indonesian culture shock that you found when you live in Indonesia?
Uh, so first, I wanted to go to Japan in the first place. In the beginning, I wanted to go to Japan. I wanted to do volunteering there. However, the people told me that in Indonesia there was a very good opportunity to become a teacher. So I said, why not? Why not give a try? Because I think in France the people they don't know a lot about Indonesia. Uh, the like in the media they say Indonesia, so they know nothing about Indonesia. So I wanted to discover this country,
Mm.
and uh, for my experience in Indonesia, it was very good actually. Uh, I was extremely happy when I was in Indonesia because I feel like the people were very kind, and I made so many friends very easily because I feel that in France it's difficult to make friends, but when I went to Indonesia, I was making friends very easily. Like I didn't need to try. The people wanted to meet me, to talk to me, so
Mm.
it was refreshing. And I feel like the Indonesian are very welcoming, and they are very honest people. I think, and this is that I have not seen in a Western country, not as much, and I wonder why. So I think people from Western country must learn more from the countries like Indonesia for the behavior. Uh, can you repeat your question? Maybe I forgot a little bit about your question.
Uh, I just asked you about the what what do you know about Indonesian, and then uh, what the culture shock in Indonesia that you found when you live in Indonesia, like that. Yes.
Um, so when I went to Indonesia, I was shocked by the religion.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I see.
but there are masjid everywhere, and also the call to prayer, the adhan,
Yeah.
uh, even in the middle of the night. So first time I went to Indonesia, I was shocked by this because in France I have never heard adhan.
Oh,
Uh,
I see.
so there are masjid everywhere. And in France, there are some mosque masjid, just a few, and there are a lot. There are some churches, but not as much as in Indonesia, really.
Yeah.
Also, I was shocked because I saw the woman wearing the headscarf.
Like that.
The- And in France, the people don't wear hijab. So I was uh, I didn't expect to see that many hijab. So this was a culture shock. Mm, also, mm, I think the food in Indonesia, uh, the Indonesian people they eat a lot of chicken, ayam.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Every chicken. I think in France there is more food, more different food. Uh,
So, what is your
Pasta.
favorite food in Indonesia?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Sorry, because Bastian have a bad signal, so we will waiting. We're waiting him to join with us again, with me again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What was your question?
Uh, we will move the next question, okay? Um, maybe could you tell us about the differences uh, between French and Indonesian culture shock? Maybe the main culture shock like that.
In the personality, you mean?
Maybe from the Azan lah. Yeah. Or
Oh,
the other Azan.
uh,
I mean like from the tradition.
the traditions. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I think that mm, I don't think there is so much difference. Um, what kind of tradition? I think there are some. No, I think it's a difficult question. There is a the tradition is quite similar actually. I think there's not so big difference in tradition. Like there are some event in France like Christmas.
Oh yeah, I
In
see.
France, Christmas is very important. I know that in Indonesia you don't do Christmas.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think that's all. There is in France there is a Christmas, the New Year party, birthday party, and that's pretty much all. I mean, and
Mm.
oh, like there's a day in France which is called the Bastille Day. It's the 14th of July, and it's the day where France. Do you know the French Revolution?
I don't know about it.
Oh, uh, 200 years ago, there was a king in France.
Mm.
And this king was a very bad person, and the people they were dying, and they didn't have food to eat, so they rebelled against the king, and so there was a head was cut,
Oh.
and this is called the French Revolution. And the French Revolution is the most important event in French history. And so every 14th of July, we have the Bastille Day, who commemorates the French Revolution.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
I see.
national day, you know.
Mm.
Oh, there's something in Indonesian school. The students sometimes they they do like this with the flag.
Oh yeah, ceremony.
Uh, yes, flag ceremony. And in France, there is no flag ceremony. I have never seen.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
see.
some small difference. Actually,
Yeah.
not so much. Yeah.
Uh,
But the school in France is very different.
so how about from the dance, the traditional dance, maybe?
Oh, the traditional dance.
Yeah.
I think the French people don't dance a lot. I never see people dancing in France.
Uh,
Very, very little bit. Uh,
seriously?
yeah, I know that in Indonesia there is a traditional dance,
Yeah.
uh, the Javanese dance, and but in France I have never seen. Maybe there are lit, just a little bit. Um, some traditional dance maybe in some region, some small region in France, but I have never seen it. So personally, I don't know to
Mm.
dance. And I think in Indonesia, the people they really like. I think they like to dance K-pop and they like
Yeah.
to listen to K-pop songs. In France, people they prefer the American song. They
Like
don't
Adifa,
listen.
she likes the modern dance from the Korea, the
Yeah,
K-pop. Yeah.
they dance modern dance like
Yeah.
yeah, like you know. I there is a salsa. You know salsa?
Yeah, I know what it.
dance like this, you know.
Maybe we move to the last question. I mean, like my from my dream. I have a dream to go to France. So uh, I don't know about the culture shock there. So give me uh, you can suggest me about what can I prepare for to go to there like that.
So I think if you want to go to France, it's a very good idea because France is a very, very beautiful country.
Oh.
The landscape is really, really magnificent, and you will see a lot of history, buildings. The castle are amazing, really.
Uh,
Uh,
I
you
want
can
to
see,
go to Eiffel.
yeah, but Eiffel Tower is not the best. There are a
Oh.
lot of museums in France. I think in Indonesia there is a very few museum and very few
Mm.
culture buildings. But in France, there are many castle, there are many museums, there are many very traditional houses, and it's very beautiful, and also to take pictures. Uh, you can take very beautiful pictures. I know that Indonesian people, they like to take pictures every time they take pictures. So if you go to France, I'm sure you will take a lot of pictures. And also the food in France is a very good quality, uh,
Oh.
very tasty. There's a lot of choices. I think that uh, I think that there
Sorry.
are more choices for food in France than Indonesia. When I went to Indonesia, I feel that every time we eat the same thing. We eat rice with tahu and
Yeah.
keropok. Yeah, every day like this. But in France, every day it's different food. Yeah, really. So this is a big difference. So the food is very good. The landscape is very nice. Also, uh, it's very interesting to meet the people from France because they have a very different way of thinking. So you will open your mind. Actually,
Yeah.
French people are very open-minded. I think they
Mm.
also, in general, they are also well educated. Many of them have a university diploma, and they know a lot about history, philosophy, and many things. So if you go to France, you will see that French people know a lot of things, and
Mm.
you will be surprised. I think if you meet the French people, it will be very good experience. For sure you will learn a lot more about the world. Um, um, but you need to prepare. I think you need to learn some French before going to France. Uh, so try to learn the basic words like bonjour, selamat pagi, au revoir. Uh,
Oh wow.
au revoir is selamat malam, selamat jalan, selamat yeah, something like this. Is goodbye. Um, Merci is terima kasih, and de rien is sama-sama. So you just need to learn the basic word, and in general, the French will be nice to you because if
Mm.
you try to speak in French, they will help you. And also um, try to stay open-minded, okay? Because the culture is very different. So you must be open-minded to see to accept all the differences. Like the French don't care a lot about religion, for example. So you need uh, to be prepared to have a culture shock. But you don't need to stress. Just take it easy. Uh, if you want to have fun, I think you need to prepare your trip. You need to know where you are going. Maybe you want to visit Paris, I guess. Paris is the capital of France.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
you want to go to other cities also. You need to prepare and your plan. I want to visit this, and after I want to visit this, etc., etc. So try to be organized. Also, try to go to France with your friends, so you're not alone. Because I think if you're alone, it's less fun.
Yes.
But if you can go with all your family, it's a very good idea. So I think that's all. Yeah, if you and your friends go to France, of course, you can call me, and I will
Okay.
make you visit. No problem.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions, Bastian.
Sama-sama.
So I think this meeting it's enough because they just have 15 minutes like that. So
Okay. So I hope that it will help for your homework, and I hope you will get a good grade.
yeah,
My connection is not really good.
before that I'm sorry because my English really is not good. I'm sorry
It's good.
because I'm still study in uh, English education department. You can will be you better than me like that.
Uh, are you do you want to become English teacher?
Yes.
I hope you will succeed in becoming English teacher. In,
Thank you.
in-
Success for you too, Bastian.
yeah. And so now you still study online?
Yeah. Uh, we
Isn't
study
it difficult?
online until in the end of this year's.
Oh, isn't it difficult?
Yeah, I'm so stressed about
Oh,
this
how about
online
the
study.
exams? Even the exams are online.
Yes. Uh,
Everything is online.
this this is the one of the mid semester, you know.
So
This is what is that?
when will you when will you graduate from the university?
Uh, 2022 or 2023.
Oh, you are still very young.
Yeah. I'm in the
And
fifth semester. I still
you are
20 years old.
you are very young. I am already 25.
You're my senior.
Yeah, your English will get better. You still have time. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just need to
Thank you.
practice.
Okay, Bastian. Thanks for
Only
your time. And then Thanks for participating in this meeting. So I'm sorry if I have many mistake for this meeting. Uh,
You don't have many
nice to
mistakes.
meet you. Thanks for your knowledge. Thanks for your sharing about the French culture show.
Okay, see you.
See you.
With me.